At some point in your life, you're going to go through a personal war. At some point, whether it's early in life, whether it's later on in life, at some point, there's going to be so much conflict going on in your mind that you're going to be like, wait a minute, I need to step away from the world. I need to get away from everybody. Even if it's a couple of days, even if it's a couple of weeks, even months and years, you're going to be like, you know what? I need to fix this. And that's when you engage into the war. That's when you put your first boot in the dirt. You understand? It really is a conscious decision. At a certain point, you may be fighting the war and not be knowing it. You might be in the war and not know it. But there's going to be something when people, usually it's when someone hits their low and they be like, yo, I got to change this. I got to fix this. I can't keep going on like this. You understand? My war, I have already won. Now, that's not to say that I won't have any wars in the future. But my first main war, my first Prince Oliver World War, I have already won it. And that was college. If you want to hear a little bit of what I was going through, if you haven't seen it, Black Kid, White School, go look up that video and I give you a little bit of what I was going through in college. You know, I went through a lot of things in there. And this whole video was inspired by, I was just watching Creed, and I love watching the montages, you know, where they start off getting their ass beat. You know, they start off weak, they start off losing, they're collapsing, they're just like on the brink of just giving up. But they just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and then by the end of the montage, they're a monster, they're a beast. And I've always wanted to go through something like that. I've always wanted it, you know. I was like, what's going to be that thing? Be careful what you ask for, right? Because one of the things when it comes to this manifestation thing, you don't know how it's going to manifest. You just know that it will. Well, I didn't know back then. So that's why I said, be careful what you ask for, because I got that war. Me getting my ass beat in the beginning. And then at the end, I'm the one standing on the mountaintop victorious. You understand? You know, like the whole time in school was a struggle. And I was going through it. There's times where I got some small victories, and then boom, they destroyed my militia. I'm like, yo, I thought I was getting somewhere. I thought I was doing something, you know? But you have to remember that your war is your war. No one can fight it. You can tell everyone about your problems. They can do everything. They can give you all the advice that you want. But you need to understand that you are the one that's going to have to like fire those shots. You're the one that's going to have to raise your sword and fight your inner demons. It's going to be you. They can give you all the advice. You can have as many reinforcements as you want. You're going to be the one that pushes the big red button. You're going to be the one that fires the bow. You know, whatever the war looks like in your head, that's what you got to do. If you want to shoot off a spirit blast or whatever at somebody, hey, it's your battle. You know, everything that's going on is your creation. So you need to start saying, wait a minute, I want to create peace in my mind. I want to create peace in my body. Once your mind and your body become linked, you now have like that open channel to like fully connect to the spiritual realm. You know, whatever that is, whatever you choose to believe. I don't care if you start seeing gods floating around in the sky. That's your world and that's your truth. Live it. You know, everyone's war, everyone's journey is unique to them. And it's your war to win. It's your war to lose. A lot of people want to back down when they are fighting these challenges. A lot of people wanting to ignore their demons. The more time that you spend ignoring your lower vibrational entities, the lower vibrational demons, the lower vibrational emotions, the negative things, the traumas that you just keep ignoring, they are continuing to grow and feed off of you. So something that could have been fixed very easily and you just wanted to ignore it and you thought ignoring it would make it disappear. No, ignoring it gave it more time to set up a foothold, set up a new territory in your body. You understand? And then when it affects your body, it affects your mind. When it affects your body or your mind, it affects your body. When it affects your body, it affects your mind. You see, you start to get into this cycle, this negative feedback loop, and you just get stuck and you just start progressing and spiraling down and down and down because the negative, the lower vibrational is winning. How do you stop going down? You start feeding yourself good things to start making you go up in a spiral. And you start doing the tug of war till eventually you pull that tie all the way on your end. And you like what you realize is you've been running and running with your eyes closed, head down. And eventually you just like see a bright light. You open your eyes and you're like, whoa, you won your war. But guess what? It's not over. Now that you're done with your stuff, now that you're done with your mind, your own issues, it's time for you to join somebody else's war. Join the big war that's going on out here. You know, you like open your eyes, we need you, come on. Like you enter a whole new battle zone where now it's your job to bring what you've learned from your own personal war and bring it to somebody else's. Bring it to another group consciousness. You understand? I told people in one of my other videos, some people stand alone and they are their light that attracts more people. And some people see a light and they go to it to see how they can contribute. Find your place. You know, some people will come out of their war and they're going to share their story like I have. And people that have similar experiences, people that need to hear your message are going to start to resonate with you and start to pay attention. And some of you are going to be like, I have something to contribute to somebody. Give me a group. Give me a group. And you're going to find your thing. You know, there's a lot of wars going on out here. But you need to not feel bad if one of them isn't for you. We are on the side of light. If you're watching my videos, I don't care if we ever hung up and we didn't get along, we're still on the side of light. If you are watching my videos, you resonate with the light. So we are joining the side of the light and we're just saying, all right, where do we belong? What is it that we need to do? What's our role? What's my role in the grand scheme? I'm done with myself. How do I help others? Where can I fight? So I'm saying, don't feel bad when you look at a whole bunch of things. It's like there's a lot of wars going on. War on sexism, war on racism, war on hunger, world of privacy. There's all these different things, these little battles going on. You have to find yours. You know, I've always been expecting and being prepared for that physical war. Like I'm ready. I was ready to brawl. I was ready to rip faces off. You know, but I realized it's like I was prepared for something that wasn't never my fight. My war was mental. But then it upgraded to spiritual warfare. You understand? I got put through a lot of things and it made the rest of my life easy. I love that part of me. I used to hate it. I used to shy away from it, but now I've embraced it. It's power for me now. This is what I've overcome. What am I going to do? My role in this war is to facilitate you, get you to the right battlefield. You go here, you go here, you go here. And I'm not telling you where to go, but by my words, because some of y'all wish, like, dang, I wish he went more deeper on that one. But that's for you to go figure out. I'm just sharing my thoughts and I just be spitballing and talking and talking and talking. That's my place. Get people more awake, you know, have less people wandering around lost. Everybody needs order. Every army needs order. And it's like, we can't have a whole bunch of newly awakened souls walking around like, what do I do now? Hey, just quit your wandering. You got stuff to do. Go learn about this. You know, this seems like the interest you. Go over there, boom. And now you're on your path. And then once you start to find your own thing, you're like, this is where I help. This is my purpose. This is who I'm supposed to protect. These are who I'm supposed to uplift. These are who I'm supposed to awaken. You understand? You can't be out here sending out your energy when you don't have a lot of it in you. You're going to join the war and you're a weak link. Yo, we need you to lift this much weight, but you already carrying that much weight with your own stuff. You're blocked off. You're clouded by your own problems. What help are you going to be to us? We need everybody here. We need everyone locked in. So what are you doing? You're being a hindrance. Get yourself together. Figure out your problems. Fix it. Win your war. Then come join us up here. We all linked in. We can't have you being the weak link. There are no weak links up here. We're all equals. We're all powerful. And eventually we're going to shift the tide from the darkness that's been running things to the light. You know, that's one of the biggest things I've disagreed with one of my teachers, Dick Gregory. He said, you already lost. It's over. There's nothing you can do. That's bullshit to me. That's bullshit to me. There's a whole new wave of people, kind of like the NBA draft. There's a whole bunch of college freshmen, seniors coming in saying, yo, I'm ready to make a difference for this team. That's what we're here to do. And I'm here to wake up some people. Some of y'all are powerful as all hell. You are powerful, but you don't know it yet. You are suppressing your own power. When you let it shine, you start talking like me right now. You don't care what anybody has to say about it. You don't care who hears it because you know the right people are going to hear it. And you know some of your enemies are listening to you. You know you're on a list somewhere. And you be like, whatever. Because kill me, guess what happens? You release my energy to the world. I have nothing to worry about. I don't fear death. So it's like you have to find that thing you're willing to die for. My thing is to wake up as many people as possible. My thing is to usher people into the new age. Find your place in this war. You know, pick your spot. Pick your targets, as they say in like video games. Pick your targets. That's what I'm here to do. You know, this is something to fire you up. Get your stuff together. Get your stuff together in your mind. Lay out your arsenal. count your supplies and say, how am I going to use these to win? How do I get more supplies? How do I build myself up to win this personal war that I've created for myself? How do I get the paint to paint on the canvas of my mind to see nothing but peaceful prairies? You know, how do I paint the picture? How do I snap the photo of me standing victorious with the flag in my hand, with my shield, with my crest, with my aura rising, saying, I won. Now, how do I bring this newfound strength to the battle that's going on out here? Who needs my energy now? I'm ready now. To the next one.